Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Khan, also known as Jedi Jester, and today we are going to talk about how to defend the meta attacking styles. In every new FIFA, there are stronger methods to attack with, and at some point, players focus on these methods too much. Therefore, it is good to know how to defend them. Driven lob through balls became incredibly strong in FIFA 22. It allows you to chip the ball over the defender and also let the ball land directly at the feet of the attacker. So the combination of L1, R1, triangle is a perfect method if you see someone that is running in behind the defensive line. Most of the times, players do trigger the run of one of the strikers, make him run, and try to chip the ball over the defenders once the striker accelerates toward the backline. If they time it correctly, this becomes lethal. There are two steps to be able to prevent these situations from happening. First, you need to recognize the pattern we just talked about. You will instantly understand from the body language of a striker if he's going for the run. If your opponent's intention is to watch his run and wait for the right moment, he will position himself according to that, probably with a 45-degree angle. There are two things you can do. You can try to pressure at the passer who is preparing for the long pass. This might work in some situations. However, if your defender is too far out, he can't cut the pass off. So this is not the most optimal solution. The most efficient way to deny this driven lob through ball is to select the last line of the defense and get to the point where the runner is heading to. That way you can contest the pass with your defender. You can select your defender precisely by using your right analog stick switching. Once you get to him, follow the runner and contest the ball accordingly. In most of the situations, the defender wins the ball if you do that correctly. You can also apply the second man pressure on the passer while you are trying to catch the runner manually, which would also help. We are going to move on to the next point, but before doing that, I just want to remind you that you should definitely take a look at our Guide Plus application, which you can download for free if you're looking forward to improve yourself in FIFA. In the Guide Plus, you can find in-depth tutorials, structured courses, and interactive quizzes on the topics you mostly struggle with. You can also track your progress while you always stay up to date since we bring fresh weekly content for all of our members. Download the app for free today and take your FIFA 22 experience one step forward. There are probably many moments that the opposition went through the wing where you thought, okay, he's going to turn around and pass, but then they went on towards the goal line and passed the ball towards an uncovered player to roll the ball into the empty net. This is one of the most dangerous styles in FIFA 22, and you have to be ready for this. Even though the player who is dribbling the ball is mostly uncontested, your main focus in these situations should be on the players who can potentially receive the ball. The dribbler has a bad angle towards the goal due to the fact that he goes on the goal line and looks for the open players inside the box. There are a couple of solutions to that. You may switch to one of your defenders who is close and try to head for the receiver to cut the pass off. This is a perfect method if the opponent only has one suitable player to get the pass to. However, if there are multiple targets who can receive the ball, going away from the ball and covering only one of the targets can leave the other one wide open. To be able to block multiple opportunities, you can use a second man pressure. Your opponent will be focused on passing the ball inside the box. By using the second man pressure, you send one of your closest defenders towards his dribbler and potentially cover one of the passing lanes. In the meanwhile, you can select one of your other defenders to manually cover the other passing lines. This works much better with multiple targets since you cover more than one angle with the help of the AI. Last but not least, if the opponents try to use this attacking method too excessively, you can try to pre-block the goal line by standing there. This might sound like a gamble, but works perfectly fine against the players who try to abuse this. Skill moves, especially the 5-star skill moves, are really dangerous around the box in FIFA 22. Players can create good goal scoring opportunities with a single skill move. The main reason players use skill moves is to dodge the opposition's contact. If you dive in for an aggressive tackle or overcommit to either one of the sides, this is exactly what your opponent wants. For example, here, the opponent is in the box and I try to cover his left foot and overcommit towards that area. However, the opponent sees that and with the help of a skill move, he gets the ball towards the other side, finds the angle and shoots the ball in. I could have easily prevented that from happening. The players who use skill moves use your aggressiveness against you. You try to go in and they will get past you. So the first important rule is that you hold some distance away from them. Once you get the idea, they work a lot with the skill moves. They will try to go for one-on-ones and try to beat you. The most essential mechanic to use here is the jockey. While pressing L2, you get a solid defensive state, which allows you to anticipate your opponent's movements much more correctly. Your positioning is also important. You have to stand right in front of him, preferably between the ball and the goal. So whenever he tries to push the ball towards either one of the sides, you make your move. Until then, you just have to stand still while jockeying, let him do the first move, and you will successfully get the ball back. The second rule is how you adjust the direction of your defensive move. It is important that you don't go directly for the player as he's going for the skill move, but for the ending point of the move. If I make my move here towards the player as he goes for the reverse elastico, he would get past me, but going for the point where the move will end allows me to take the ball away. That was it for today's video. We really hope we could give you the idea of how to handle these situations more carefully. So, let me ask you, which way do you concede goals the most? Have you been able to find a solution for one of your major defensive problems in this video? Let us know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you liked this video so far, feel free to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to our channel not to miss any single FIFA content. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Talk to you on the next one. Take care and peace.